Greetings of the day and welcome to the special edition of Marian Times.
I am Tanishka
And I am Dhanish.
and today we will walk you through our album, The Dance of Nature, Symphony of the Marian Ecosphere.
This album was the result of tireless efforts by our students, teachers, coordinators and our previous principal, Reverend Brother Tommy Verghese. Now let us listen to the insights of our Eco Club President Ashit, whose contributions toward this album did not go unnoticed.
Good morning, Ashit.
Good morning.
It's great having you here. May I begin with the question?
Yes,
Tell us about the journey of the MSM's first biodiversity magazine.
the brainstorming was by our former Honorable Principal, Reverend Brother Tommy Verghese. At first, I could not believe that how we will do it. I wondered how I will be able to help in this colossal task. But with the invaluable insights of Brother and guidance from our beloved middle school coordinator, Monica ma'am, who was holding my hand at each and every step of this beautiful journey, and also with the efforts of my classmate Nikhil Bhatia and Saksham Sharma, who have done a great job in providing us with mesmerizing pictures of the campus's rich flora and fauna. All together has turned this beautiful vision into a masterpiece. Every page discovers hidden lessons of our Mother Nature, from tiny little weeds to towering trees, which stand as timeless sentinels of nature, and from microscopic argonauts to magnificent reptiles. This book includes each and every organism. To imagine such vivid varieties of organism at one place, especially in a state like Delhi, is not possible, but our school has it. I have discovered a lot of things while working on this project, and now encourage all the readers to observe, identify and learn. Thank you and happy reading.
Thank you so much, Ashit, for your time.
On the 27th of July, Reverend Brother Tommy Verghese graced us once again with his compelling presence and was warmly welcomed by MSM. Each student expressed their gratitude and joy to the person who established the MSM Biodiversity Book.
We had the honor of listening to Brother's wise words and insights that created the idea of the making of this album.
Good morning, brother. It's good to see you back.
Good morning.
Thank you for giving us the privilege to take your interview today. We went through the Dance of Nature album and we found it really interesting. So may we begin with the questions?
Yeah, please.
So, what was the main purpose behind this magazine?
Well, I'm happy to see that all of you have a copy of The Dance of Nature at your hand. And this album was a result of 2 years of study, research and hard work. When we thought of producing an album about the school campus, I wanted to make sure that the flora, fauna of this beautiful campus be captured and then passed it on to every student, teacher, parent and everyone who's associated with the Mount and Mary's. The idea is not just to give a picturesque magazine to people, but to create a love for nature and begin to appreciate nature and protect the nature. One line that I mentioned there is we have the responsibility to nurture the nature that nurtures us. So that is all part of education. As an educated individual, if you do not protect and nurture the nature, I don't think that education is complete. If you are educating ourselves only to look after ourselves without caring for the nature and caring for others, as our theme for the year says, empathy, that will bring out synergy. So when we create that type of atmosphere of respecting, protecting, nurturing and propagating the nature, we actually become educated. Because nature is the best teacher. All of us know that. It is from the nature that the early humans have learned everything. If we say that we are in this era now, it has not suddenly come up. Early human beings have learned everything from the nature. So nature, even today, nature is the best teacher. And most of the time we don't learn from the nature, therefore we end up suffering all calamities in the world. But if you are able to take care, that is the best way to educate. And I wanted to see that Mount St. Mary students, Marians, get educated in the right way, first of all by learning to appreciate the nature around, learning to protect the nature around, and propagate that knowledge to the rest of the world, the other students and people around. Now you have recently seen the power of youngsters. You are the future, and we have great hope in all of you. And we want all of you to get the right education, appreciating and encouraging and protecting and nurturing the nature. And this book, this coffee table book, Dance of Nature, let it be the start, appreciating what is immediately around us. And I'm sure with that knowledge, when you go out, wherever you see nature, you will begin to see it in a different angle. You will begin to appreciate what is there. Because there are so many things which are man-made, but more than that, there are so many things which are God-made. Nature as itself, and in its glory and in its beauty. I want all of you to appreciate that, and that's the purpose of this book.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
Brother, what was the idea behind choosing MSM specifically to create an album on our school's biodiversity?
Yeah, I told you, for children who are here for most of the time of the day, you are seeing the nature, immediate nature around you. And that's where the starting point. See, often it happens, familiarity breeds contempt. We fail to appreciate what is immediately around us. We fail to appreciate the eye until we lose it. We fail to appreciate the parents as long as they are around us. We take it for granted, it is their duty. We take it for granted the nature that should be there, and it's our right. It is not our right. There are so many who are struggling without a drop of water. There are so many who are waiting for a shade somewhere. We are gifted with all that. So when you are awakened with this, you will begin to appreciate. That is itself, it's a spirituality. Spirituality of the nature. Okay? You begin to reawaken yourself. You begin to go deeper into yourself. And that itself will sing as a praise. That is the best prayer. When you, out of the depth of your heart, when you praise the nature, the people around. See, when you love something, you like to love everyone. Nature, if you begin to love, you will begin to love everyone. And if everyone start loving each other, this world will be a better place. The world will be a peaceful place. So it is a spark that we are giving you. And from this spark, I want you to go from strength to strength in appreciating everything around us and value everything that is given to us. And once that happens, I think your education is complete. Yeah.
Thank you so much, brother.
You're welcome. Yeah. And make sure that you read it. And also, I had told ma'am, have quiz conducted on this in the assembly, and maybe few chapters to be taken up, even for the value education, few questions from few pages. Every class can be given few pages, each exam, few pages, and few things, 1 or 2 questions from there. So that way people will start reading it, otherwise some of them may not read. So ultimately, once they start reading, I'm sure, definitely they begin to appreciate what is in it. Okay? Yeah, thank you. And I appreciate Ma'am Monica for spearheading it. In fact, I brought out this idea because I'm a nature lover. I used to go around, see so many birds, almost 30 plus species of birds I identified. Then I said, we must bring up something beautiful. So then she stood by me. We got support of Ecovita. They helped us. We had students like Ashit was very keen to take part of it. So everybody, it became collective effort, and I'm happy that it has come out beautifully, and I'm sure the effort is going to bear fruit. Okay, all the best. Take care. Take care.
Now, let us hear about some behind-the-scenes action and vision of this album from our very own middle school coordinator, Mrs. Monica Jain.
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am,
Morning.
Ma'am, we had the privilege to interview Brother Tommy, and he specifically mentioned your name in the help of creation of the making of the Dance of Nature album. So, ma'am, we would like to hear your thoughts on the magazine.
I'm very grateful to Brother Tommy to think of this idea. This whole book came because of him. Our school has a biodiversity which is unimaginable. We are in a cantonment, and our 14-acre property is full of biodiversity. There are birds, there are plants, there are trees, and surprisingly, unfortunately, children do not know the names of many. So to encourage children to be familiar with the trees, the birds, and other insects also. So Brother Tommy came up with this idea of why don't we have a book that will encourage our young minds to be a little more curious and learn about nature around them.
Thank you, ma'am. So, ma'am, did you face any struggle during the making of the Dance of Nature?
I didn't face any struggle. In fact, I was very pleasantly surprised. Our school campus has a lot of native trees. This is a very interesting book. It has documented many species of plants, birds, trees. Some of the species are very special because they are native trees of Delhi. Now here you see Buddha's coconut. It's right in front of the main office in that corner. Forgotten by most of us, but it's such a beautiful tree. One of the chamrod, for example, this is near the place behind the vegetable garden. It is a beautiful native tree of Delhi, extinct in most parts of Delhi, but here we have it in our school. Our school campus sustains a huge amount of biodiversity. There are lots of plants, trees, birds. And when we stand in the morning for the assembly and we see the drongo and the kite, it is such a pleasure to be part of this natural diversity. And happy to be in Mount St. Mary's, where we have a very rich biodiversity. It has been documented. Of course, this cannot be a complete documentation because there is nothing that you can 100% document. I think we have done a good job, but it's not even 50% of what we have. Eventually, in generations to come, children will pick it up. They will know the tree by name. That is a blessing. That will be most satisfying if the students of Mount St. Mary's, when they go out of this campus, they can name a tree, a bird, an insect, a butterfly. It will be the most rewarding experience. This has been done because Brother Tommy wanted Mount St. Mary's students to appreciate, to love nature and nurture it.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good morning, brother. It is a privilege to be taking this short interview with you today. May we begin?
Please.
What are your insights about the Biodiversity magazine? Do you feel that it has served its purpose in imbibing the Marian values based on concerns for nature?
Yes. No. When I came here, that was the first one I touched on my hand, and Ma'am told me, the middle school coordinator, Ma'am Monica told me this one is entire work from our campus, and our children have done a wonderful job. And when I went through that one, I really felt that the children have done a wonderful job, and really they need appreciation. And I also felt that I never did that on my schools in the past. Really great work. The boy Ashit and Ma'am Monica and the main person who initiated this one, Brother Tommy, I appreciate all of them. And I know that so many children have worked behind it. And really it is appreciation, it needs appreciation, and I really congratulate you all. And it's good. Thank you for interviewing it and for coming for interviewing and a new person here on the campus. And I never knew that this kind of work is going on in the campus. I never had this kind of idea.
Brother, what is your final message on this special edition of the Marian Times, the Dance of Nature?
Final edition, the final message, instead of final message, I would say I would give you a congratulations message. Really, you people did wonderful job. Yes. Keep going, do well in your life, and make your parents, teachers, and the institutions where you study, make them great. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
I feel his thought. We must nurture the nature that nurtures us, resonates with us. We often fail to observe and appreciate the nature around us, don't you?
Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And remember, in all things of nature, there is something marvelous.